A warm good evening, everyone. I cordially welcome you all to the expert interview series, episode number 8. So, this episode is very special because the topic that we have taken today, that is the power of affirmation, is very close to my heart. And to discuss about this crucial topic of the power of affirmations, I have two important personality here in front of me. One is Dr. Prashant Saini and other Dr. Prem. And Prashant Saini is a person who I've known for so many years now, a dear friend, a very good supportive friend. And he is a miracle mindset coach who has recently authored the book, The Powerful Affirmations. You can see the book in his background. And it was actually co-authored with Dr. Prem. So you can see Dr. Prem on the screen. He's a dentist. He has been practicing for more than 15 years now and changing the lives of many people out there. So it's my pleasure to have Prashant Saini and Dr. Prem on the show today. Let's give them both a virtual round of applause. Welcome to the show, Prashant Saini and Dr. Prem.
Thank you so much, Devi, for calling us on this platform. Thank you so much. It's an honor. And thank you so much, everyone.
Yep. So to start off with, yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. It's nice to meet you here with Devi Ji. We'll proceed very soon.
Yeah, thank you, Prem. So thank you, Prashant. And it's really wonderful to have you here and would really love to hear your insights on the book. So first, let me come to Prashant Saini. So first, I want you to introduce a little more and tell a bit about yourself for the audience. And also my first question is, what made you write this book on this crucial topic of powerful affirmation?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm Prashant Saini. I'm a miracle mindset coach. I'm into this field for last 8 to 9 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm conducting different workshops on mindset.
Yeah.
So it's only the mindset. We say that if you are succeeding in life, it is a mindset. If you are happy in life, it is a mindset. If you are sad, it is a mindset. But if sometimes you feel down, then how can you change this mindset? How can this mindset take you to the outcome you want in life? So I work on mindset. I have different workshops running at this moment. And if I talk about the book like affirmation, so affirmations is a part of our life, my life, your life. Every day, every moment, we are using affirmation. And during my workshop, some people said workshops affirmations don't work. I have used affirmations for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm using affirmations for last 5 years, but I don't see any impact. So I'm also using affirmations because affirmations are something that changed my life. So I thought, okay, bring something into this. During that time, I got introduced to Dr. Prem also. So we both planned, let's write something that can actually give a real transformation to you. So that is the reason to bring out this.
Yeah, that's wonderful to hear, sir, to bring out real transformation in the life of people. And people need that motivation. People need that push. So my next question is to Dr. Prem. So what motivated you to co-author the book and join hands with Prashant Saini?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Let me introduce myself first.
Yeah.
I'm a dentist by profession, past 15 years. By interacting the patients in the clinic, I talk with them a lot. From that, I got an interest in the subject like psychology. There we can explore more. So I started searching online about all the psychology subjects. There I came to find out Mr. Prashant Ji on the online workshops, and I joined few workshops there. Then I started believing this affirmation system. This affirmation brought me a lot of changes in my life too. Then on the process of journey from 1 year, we thought to proceed with a book like Powerful Affirmation, and we got connected with Prashant.
Yeah, that's wonderful to hear, Dr. Prem, and I'm
Yeah.
really nice to know about your journey, how you got associated with Prashant Saini. So my next question is to Prashant Saini. So when we talk about affirmation, there's also something called charged affirmation. So I just wanted to understand what's the difference between just an affirmation and a charged affirmation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we talk about affirmations, like
Yeah.
I hear everywhere people talk about like use affirmations, bring affirmations into your life, and they will be a change.
Hmm.
So when people say I have used affirmations, but affirmations don't work.
Hmm.
So I thought, okay, then affirmations is something like one thing brings something
Hmm.
like they need something vibrated in their life.
Yeah.
So I created an idea of charged affirmations. So
Hmm. Hmm.
charged affirmations, like we charge those affirmations before using.
Okay.
It's like you are getting a mobile which is fully charged. So you don't have
Hmm.
to charge this mobile
Yeah.
and you only have to use it.
Hmm.
So charged affirmations are you are getting affirmations which are in the book. You only have to use them,
Hmm.
but with the method which we have shared.
Yeah.
Because affirmations work. I
Hmm.
want to tell people affirmations work if you use them in the right direction or in the right way.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So charged affirmation definitely bring a change. I have seen people in my workshop, they are manifesting, within a month.
Hmm.
A lot of people, manifested unexpected money in wealth
Hmm.
affirmation
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
I shared charged affirmations.
Hmm. Hmm.
To know the full concept of charged affirmations and how to charge them, to use them, then I would say get a copy of this. Just go through this. You actually would find a real change in you because everything within.
Right, 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 right. That's very beautifully put and very beautifully, distinguished. That is when you have this charged affirmation, follow the exact method, that we suggest, and also your vibrational frequency should be in such a state that you want that desired outcome. That's very, very well put, Prashant Saini. So now,
Also,
yeah.
yeah. Also, when we talk about affirmations, usually people, get affirmations from different sources. Sometimes
Hmm.
from internet, from WhatsApp, from
Yeah.
downloading from other sources. So those are just general affirmations.
Yes. Yes.
But if you actually want to have the real change in life, then taste this charged affirmation.
Hmm.
They will get
Yeah.
Right, 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 sir. So coming to Dr. Prem now, so you said you affirmations have really helped you and brought about a change in your life. Maybe
Yes.
you can share one story about if you are comfortable sharing a one instance where you applied affirmations and you got good results. This would probably help so many people watching this show today.
Yeah. First main thing I used positive affirmations for myself. Something like a year back, I was very lonely and depressed due to my work profession, all this.
Yep.
So I started positive affirmations like to live life happily and to achieve goals very easily or more
Mm-hmm.
goals in the life. And I felt very happy and I started growing myself in the field of psychology also.
Mm-hmm.
Later, after learning so much affirmations thing, I started. I met one person. He is suffering from arthritis from past 7 years. So I tried convinced him to start uh, taking this affirmations thing, and I slowly started giving him affirmations in his subconscious mind to
Mm-hmm.
activate his subconscious mind. So the person started the same affirmations for 30 days, and
Mm-hmm.
after that, this is the first winter that person has no arthritis problem from past 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's the miracle thing happened in my life for myself and that person.
Mm-hmm.
That's the affirmations. Main is it's a belief system. What you believe, it definitely happens in the life.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's the
that's
thing.
very nice to hear. So the person 7 years he was suffering from arthritis, and
Yeah,
because of your affirmations got cured. That's really wonderful.
yeah,
People when they have health problems, I know the loop they get into stress.
Yes.
that loneliness. And really, I must say that with your affirmation, you're saving so many lives and bringing change in
Yeah,
people's
this
lives.
will brings a lot of change in everybody's life. Just buy this book and have a belief system in that and start reading the book and
Mm.
start affirmations. You will definitely get a change in your life.
Right. That's very beautifully put, Dr. Prem. So next
Thank
question
you.
I have for Prashant Saini. So I've heard from multiple people that some say you have to write your affirmation. Some say listen to affirmation. So according to you, what method works well when it comes to affirmation?
See, the thing which matters in affirmations, whatever you write or whatever you listen,
Mm-hmm.
you have to actually use your vibrations
Okay. Okay.
into it.
Okay.
So either you can use, there are so many methods to use the affirmations. Like some
Mm.
people say, okay, write 21.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say use 555 method. So like
Mm.
whatever the manifestation is, they write it 55 times for 5 days.
Oh.
It will be manifested. And some
Uh-huh.
people have manifested it.
Oh. Yeah.
Some people say use 333 method. Some people
Mm.
say use 369 method. Some people say use
Mm-hmm.
939 method. So there
Mm.
are so many methods, but you use any method, but the magic you have to put it first, use charged affirmation.
Mm.
Second, when you use those affirmations, your visualization,
Mm. Mm.
right? That matters. Because
Right.
we, every time, whatever we are talking about, for example, if I say, uh, a child is playing in the ground
Mm.
and throwing a football or throwing a ball. So you instantly create those pictures in your mind,
Mm.
Yeah.
right? In the same way, when you use affirmations,
Mm.
create those pictures in your mind. When you say, I am becoming successful or I am reaching to my outcome.
Mm.
So you create those pictures in your mind because you are not only showing those pictures to your mind, not to yourself, but to yourself. And
Mm.
when we talk about the conscious mind, it is approximately the 92 to 95% of your mind. And
Mm.
you are using the affirmations conscious level, but those affirmations are moving into your subconscious. And when you
Right.
reprogram that 95% part of your mind, there is no one in this world who can stop you but you.
Mm.
So when you use visualization, like mixing those affirmations, whatever you write, you visualize that. And also the second thing is you feel them
Mm.
because your feelings are the key.
Right.
That is emotion. And
Mm.
even if you break emotion, it is like energy in motion.
Mm.
So that energy which will be in motion will bring the
Right.
and will bring that change in your life.
Mm.
So visualization plus your feelings,
Right. That's
right?
that's
So that will bring the change.
mm. That's very rightly put. Visualization is a very important aspect, and you have to first picturize yourself, being successful, generating wealth, or, overcoming problems. Only then it gets registered in your subconscious mind. Also, sir, I wanted to ask one more question. I've heard from people that, like, if you are doing affirmations, but then you are too much obsessed about achieving the goals, that also backfires. You won't be able to achieve. So for that, that mindset also matters, especially if you're too obsessed, it doesn't work out. Like, I just want to have clarity on this aspect, sir. Yeah.
Uh, so it is like when you give commands,
Hmm.
what happens? They actually get attached to that manifestation.
Hmm.
It's like I have ordered something
Yeah.
from either Amazon, from Flipkart, and now I'm waiting. Okay, when it is coming? When is it coming? When is it coming?
Hmm.
And as a result, what happens? You get a message. It is being delayed.
Hmm.
So frustration. That is like being so attached to that.
Yeah.
Okay, when is it coming now? So
Hmm.
you give a command and leave it. Leave it
Leave.
to the universe.
Yeah.
Send those vibrations to the universe. Okay, I have given this is my manifestation which I want in my life.
Hmm.
Then get busy in your daily life. Don't wait
Hmm.
for that.
Yep.
Because universe will take its own time. Sometimes
Hmm.
it happens within an hour, sometimes it takes 3 hours, sometimes a day, sometimes 3 days. sometimes a week, sometimes months.
Yes.
Yep.
So that will take its own time. Also, I would say when they are using affirmations, that time they are positive. If I tell them, okay, use affirmations in the morning at 5 a.m. when you're doing meditation, or like as soon as you wake up, just use this affirmation.
Yep.
And they say, okay, I'm using this affirmation. But what after that? They are talking negative,
Yeah.
right? During at this time in the morning, they are in the present mindset, in the positive mindset. But after that, they come in the negative mindset.
Yeah.
And they are saying, okay, I use this affirmation, I don't know whether it will happen. So that is again using that negative word plus doubt.
Yeah.
If you have doubt in the process, if you will doubt the process will doubt you.
That is.
And sometimes what happens when you are actually, working towards something, you get a lot of obstacles.
Yeah.
So it's like I tell people, okay, whenever you are getting obstacles, just give a command to yourself. Universe is actually testing you. Whether I actually deserve for this manifestation. So I'm getting all these things, all these obstructions to like hold me. You think you are these things are coming to you to hold you or to stop you, but no. These are just the obstructions that universe is testing you, whether you actually deserve it. That is the time when you have to stick to your manifestation. You have to stick to your journey. You should not change your journey. You should not use any negative words. You should not create any type of doubt.
Yeah.
Because if you will doubt the process will doubt you.
Right.
And when you use affirmation, just be positive. I know it's quite difficult to be positive. So in that case, I actually suggest them some techniques. Like if you are getting negative thoughts, give a command to your mind, oh, it's not my thought. And that thought will dissolve instantly.
Yep.
Also, whatever the affirmations they are using, for example, it is for a manifestation for any outcome, they are just using the affirmations but not taking
Action. Yes.
Yep.
also action. If they will take action, because if I say, okay, you are at this point and you want to reach here, and you're using affirmations standing at the inception point, you have to win a race and you're using the affirmation that, okay, I'm going to win, standing at one place. So do you think that the person will win? Not at all.
Action should be there.
Action should be there. Affirmation will bring that motivation, bring that fire in you to help you to reach to that outcome. So use the right affirmations, be in the positive mindset, do not create any doubt and take action.
Yeah.
And no one can stop your manifestation.
Yeah. Very beautifully put, sir. Very beautifully summarized. Yeah, you need to take action, not just doing the affirmation. Be an action taker. That's what will, help you reach your goal. So coming to my next question to Dr. Prem. So Dr. Prem, if you have to suggest the audience one or two most important chapters from the book, what would it be? Like, what would you suggest?
This main thing is the chakras affirmations is there in the book. If you read and follow the chakra affirmations, the 7 chakras in the body, that align all your chakras, that gives a very healthy body you will have. Like, and another one is like a dental affirmations is there. There we can heal the dental problems in the starting stage itself to avoid complications like that.
Right. Yep. So this is about the dental, finding solution to the dental problem and all the health issues and
health issues.
Yes, and fine tuning the chakras and the
chakras. Yes.
So people who are listening to this, broadcast, so just pay attention to these topics. And if you are someone who's suffering from all these health ailments, health issues, so you should definitely read these chapters suggested by Dr. Prem. Thank you, Dr. Prem. Yes.
Welcome.
Yes. So my next question to Prashant sir is something related to like unrealistic affirmation. So there are people feel, okay, we have the affirmation, but they set unrealistic goals, and how to, be away from these vices. Maybe people, for example, they say, okay, I will be a millionaire in the next 2 years. So they'll say, okay, I have affirmations, but how to, warn people to not set unrealistic affirmations, rather focus on action.
Okay. In this case, people who give unrealistic goals to themselves, first of all, they should check with themselves, with their mind. Like if I say, okay, I want to become a millionaire. So instantly my mind says, no, you cannot be a millionaire. In the present, you are at this stage. You are earning only 1 lakh or 5 lakhs. So you can't be a millionaire.
Yep.
So for that, if you are getting a dispute from your mind, so again, that is not your outcome. For that outcome, you have to actually increase your value.
Yeah.
In terms of your capabilities, in terms of your upgrading yourself. So that means this thing. And whenever you give command to your mind and you get a message like, okay, how will it be done? So that means this goal might be, it is yours, but again, your mind is not giving the clear picture.
Yep.
So like if I say, or somebody says, I want to get 5 crores in 1 month. So just check with your mind. And if you get a message like, yes, it is possible for you because you have done it in the previous time. So what happens when we give these commands to our mind? Our subconscious mind actually travels in the past.
Yep.
Why? Because we always behave, we always react according to the past. Right? And your mind will travel in the past and will find out any incident or say comes back to you and says, you never have done it. So I don't think it's possible for you. But if you convince your subconscious, okay, like if I put my skills in, if I give proper time, if I take massive action, and this is my plan, this is my game plan. And you are, you will stick to this platform, this journey, or you will stick to your plan. Your mind says, yes, you can try. You can try.
Yep.
Why? Because when you will be manifesting it, you will also be getting some milestones. You will also be getting some direction, which will say that you are in the right direction.
Yep.
For example, if I'm going to, if you are going to from your home to your office, how do you know that you are reaching to your home? You see some milestones, you see some red lights, you see some banners, and then you come to know, okay, I'm in the right direction. Right? So there should be some milestones. For example, if you are saying, okay, within a year, I want to become a crorepati. I want to earn 1 crore. So if you break it, like 1 crore in a year, then what should be 6 months? What should I get in 6 months? And then in 3 months, and then in 1 month, and then in a week. So if your mind says, okay, within a week, is it possible? And you feel, I don't know. So that means you need more practice. You have to give more efforts.
Efforts and belief system should be.
So these are some, subsets which actually matter. What is the belief system of the person? What is his inner identity in his mind? If a person who says that, okay, I think I'm a victim of this world, and carrying that identity, the person will not be able to reach, because we have to change that identity. Some things which matter to reach to an outcome, whether it is like to become a millionaire, to become a confident speaker, to become a leader, are like, first of all, check your environment.
Yeah.
Like if you are using affirmations, what your environment says, which type of environment are you? Then what is your what are your capabilities? Do you feel that you are capable enough? Then what are your values? What is your belief system? Like if a person who says money destroys relationship, that person is running after money. The person won't get, because as soon as the person will get money, there will be some problem in his relationship, because his subconscious mind says, as soon as you will get money, because you say money destroys relationship. So there will be some problem in his relationship. Then identity. If you say that, okay, I have a mindset of victim, that like I'm a winner, a winner mindset, have a winner mindset, or I have a victim mindset. So you have to change it. And simultaneously, you have to remember your purpose. How focused are you on that purpose?
Yeah.
Or usually when people say, okay, I want to become a millionaire, I ask, okay, for example, if you get 50 crores in a month, what will you do?
Yeah.
And they say, I will get a big house, I will get a big car, and that means you are not prepared, right? You don't have clarity about this goal. Everyone wants money, so it is like being a human. Everyone has this like of greed, you can say, or but passion towards it. But again, what will you do if you get this money in the for the world? So they don't have clarity on it, right? So if you give target, just try with this. Okay, for example, if I say I will be able to see like just just silly example, right? If you say my affirmation or my manifestation is today I will see double eight number, and then you forget. And as soon as you see double eight number, it pops up your mind. Oh, I gave this affirmation to me.
Yeah.
I gave this manifestation to me. If it's working, then increase the slider. Okay, I say 500 rupees. I say 1,000 rupees. I say 5,000 rupees in a day. Your mind says, yeah, it is wrong. And then increase the target 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. There are people who earn 5 lakhs or 5 crores in a one day. That means they have something different. They have something different, or they are doing something different in their life, which a normal person is not.
Yeah.
Why? Because everyone has 24 hours. I have 24 hours to work. You have 24 hours to work. Then why one person is earning 5 crores in a day? So why not one person is earning like even 5,000?
Yeah, you have very beautifully put, Prashant sir, and detailedly explained about how
Yeah.
our goals should be realistic, how you should start with the small targets, how you should have clarity when you are, designing your affirmation. So it should be in sync with your goal and be realistic. Don't set unexpected goal and then finally don't blame the affirmation. So
Yeah.
you have full complete clarity. Definitely your affirmation will work. So this has been such an interesting discussion. I really loved the discussions we have had in the last, almost 30 minutes or so. And thank you so much, Prashant sir, and thank you so much, Dr. Prem, for joining and sharing your input. So before
It's our
winding
pleasure.
up, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you can say, you can continue.
yeah. Before winding up, so I would like Prashant sir and Dr. Prem to, throw light on the upcoming workshops so people can get benefited on, what workshops are lined up, in the coming months.
So you can start, Dr. Prem.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Prem.
After doing all these workshops, we came to, I decided as a profession in medical. So I started thinking about the patients about the diabetes. So we are planning good affirmations for that to cure diabetes in the patients, because it's not about a disease, it's a challenge to overcome in the person. So the affirmation should be implanted in the subconscious mind so that it will reduce the condition of the body for diabetes.
Right. That's a good suggestion, good thought you have, to help people, cure the diabetes problem.
Yeah.
Very good, Prem sir. And Prashant sir, would you like to add on? Yeah.
Yes, I would say don't say that affirmations don't work. Instead, find out the reasons why affirmations are not working. So there is a reason.
Yeah.
So give a belief to yourself, like I have presupposed, or like it's I just tested it, presupposition. So I gave an affirmation to me, like there is always a way.
Yeah.
So whenever there is an obstruction, I always find a way out.
Yeah.
And be consistent. Use charged affirmations instead of using normal affirmations. because general affirmations are like for everyone.
Yeah.
But if you want something, a real change in your life, then switch to Charles affirmation.
Yeah.
And there will be sudden change in your life. I'm sure I have seen changes in my life. I have seen changes in the lives of people who are connected to me. There will be a change in your life too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Prashant sir, and all the viewers watching. Do grab a copy of Powerful Affirmations, the book. As you can see, the background of Dr. Prem and also the background of Prashant sir. So I'll
Yeah.
drop the link in this post. You can see the link to purchase the book. So all of you go out there, don't waste time. Get this book, and you will really see some wonderful changes in your life. And these are from experts who have tried and tested this technique. Prashant sir has worked with multiple clients. They have got good results. Like Dr. Prem
Yeah.
has worked with multiple clients, and he has also seen good results. So definitely you should read and trust the words of the experts. So thank you so much everyone for joining. So next time we'll be back with yet another expert interview series. So once again, Prashant sir and Dr. Prem, thank you so much for joining.
Pleasure.